has developed in the Gulf and is heading toward two population centers along the Gulf Coast. I'll break down what is happening in the tropics exclusively on TBF Cyclone. It's TBF Cyclone, Sunday, July 19th, 2026. As of today, we have just had Tropical Depression 2 form. So I haven't posted a video since April. I've decided I'll only post videos when needed. And I meant to post a video earlier this morning, but this just then conveniently, as of 11 o'clock this morning, this conveniently just got upgraded into a tropical depression, and it is starting to head toward New Orleans. It'll make its way there through the beginning part of this week. Then by the time we get to around June 22nd, which is, what's today, the 19th, so that's Wednesday, it'll be closer to New Orleans. 60-mile-an-hour winds expected there. Wouldn't be surprised if it's stronger, but the Google AI model, which was very accurate last season, is saying the same thing for it. There's a special marine warning as some of its outer bands move into Florida. It won't hit Florida again. It's moving west across the Gulf. I have not actually seen a storm track like that this far north in the Gulf. Rafael in 2024 moved off of Cuba, but then moved west through the central Gulf. So this would only really be the second storm I've seen do this. It's not super common nowadays. It used to be much more common. It seems like it's getting less common. It might get more common again. Again, a water spout possible. And you see the outer bands on radar as it's moving near Tampa, but it's not moving toward Tampa. Keep that in mind. It should be a tropical storm by either today or tomorrow. Again, this might slowly strengthen because it's an El Nino year, which means that there's more wind shear than usual. Let me pull up the satellite imagery for you. That's the radar imagery is moving, or the radar is moving very slowly, so I'll pull up satellite imagery. Here's the satellite imagery, and there's been a tropical storm watch issued already for part of the Gulf Coast of Florida, mostly the Panhandle. In fact, all of the Panhandle. It doesn't go inland at all, but that area could experience tropical storm force winds. If we go onto a satellite loop, this will take a bit to load. But we'll see this get more and more organized, and it's gotten organized enough to get to be called a depression. This expected to be a mid-range tropical storm. I'll show you the forecast models, but yeah, here it is. It doesn't look super organized, but it's organized enough, so it is a depression. The forecast models, starting with the European forecast model, they show this actually like being a thing. This is heading toward New Orleans. No, this will not be another Katrina. This will likely stay a weak tropical storm, or a mid-range tropical storm, maybe at the most, which is kind of unlikely as of now. A low-end hurricane, like weak Category 1. I don't think that will happen. I think it could reach like max strong tropical storm, like 70 miles an hour. But even the Google AI is saying that it stays at mid-range tropical storm. The GFS does not even show this existing. It's kind of strange. They kind of show it peaking. Actually, let me turn off the cone for you. They show this like 51 knots is the max, which is about 60 miles an hour. That's what the National Hurricane Center is saying too. So this likely won't be a hurricane, but it is moving toward New Orleans. We'll see if it makes a landfall in Louisiana or not. The Google AI model says it's moving just south, and then it might move toward Houston or Corpus Christi, or maybe even thread the needle. So we'll see what actually ends up happening. Either way, I think Houston will get a lot of storm surge. So will New Orleans. That'll move into Lake Pontchartrain. So just be on alert for this system in case it actually strengthens more than usual. And then just to quickly go over the systems in the Eastern Pacific, there's a disturbance that has a medium chance of development over the next 7 days. And then a tropical depression that's maybe moving toward Hawaii. it'll likely turn away. And then Tropical Storm Alita. This is moving north, but it looks like it's like going toward California, but this only really shows it getting to about the Bay Area and much west of that anyway. So this will not hit California. This will have dissipated by then. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya.